Guys, before you watch this video, click on the link below. My new book, Ripped at 50, A Journey to Self-Love, is out now. I've spent the last 31 years amassing this information. It has the 9 pillars of health that apply to all human beings. Hey guys, Troy Casey, Certified Health Nut here in Santa Monica, California. It's LA, baby. We got the helicopters flying around us. So today we're gonna work on some stability stuff. Remember, you got flexibility, stability, strength, and then power, right? Or even I like to say you got flexibility, stability, mobility, strength, and then power. You can't have one without the other. So we're going to work on the Swiss ball today. Of course, my mentor, Paul Check, brought this Swiss ball into sports fitness, core function, Paleolithic mentalities around nutrition. That way your core can actually turn on. So get your nutrition on point. If you haven't done my nutrition program, I recommend everybody get on it. It's the best and easiest way to do intermittent fasting, and basically it's a superfood solution to the major issues we have with nutrition today. Most people are living in food deserts. So get with that program. The link is always in the description box. Everything's 100% guaranteed, and so get your nutrition on point so you can make sure that you turn on your core. So before we get into this stability exercise ball video, make sure that you hit the subscription button and the bell to get all the notifications. If you enjoy these videos, please share them with all your friends and family. It's all about getting the world healthy, and how do we expect the world to be healthy if we're not healthy ourselves? That's what the natural law of correspondence in my book Ripped at 50 is, the through line. It's all about the natural law of correspondence, Ripped at 50. So we're going to talk about core stability, and we're going to talk about really just being a functional human, you know, being strong and mobile, and at the cornerstone of that is your core. So the brain gives a signal that says move my leg, and then from the nerve endings that go through the vagus nerve, they come out through the core, and the extremities come out. They activate from the core. So you want to make sure that your core is turned on. The core, your inner unit, I figure is everything right up in the groin, right into your pelvic floor, and then all the way up into your transverse abdominis. It's connected to your diaphragm. That's why I do the breath work and why that's so important as well. And so, but mostly, we're just going to get you guys to turn on your core today. You can start out on the floor. Right? You can start out on the floor, and you can just lift one hand about an inch off the ground, and your knee as well, and just see how your balance is right there. And then you switch. This is kind of the beginning exercise if you can't handle the Swiss ball. Then there's variations. So you can stick the leg up and the arm, point the thumb up and the heel up. And the more advanced is to bring the elbow to knee. So this is going to activate core stability. Remember, you got to get the diet on point if your core is not active. But these types of exercises, and remember to breathe all the way into your pelvic floor, into your toes, into your balls, your vagina, if that's what you got. So, and then you can drive it slowly, bam, elbow to eat, elbow to knee. But again, if you can't do this, just come back right here and play with this. If you can only do 1 second, that is fine. I've had to rebuild my nervous system these last couple of years from the black mold exposure, and I just started doing stuff that I couldn't do, and I just started doing it slowly, whether that was pull-ups or whether that was, you know, Mackenzie press-ups. Chrome Cobras, Supermans, anything that you can't do, just do as much as you can with as much purity in movement, with as much form, with as much perfection. Which means really what you're doing is it's mind over matter. If you can't do it, you tell your brain, hey, just do this. And then activate it as much as you can without pulling a muscle or getting involved with improper motor recruitment. Alright, so from here we're going to move over to the ball. So with the ball, all you want to do is simply climb up on this puppy, right? 2 points. This is also another tool if you're aging. Maybe you're older. This will keep you young and youthful. So you got 4 points right here. Just rolling around on the ball will keep your core engaged. You have to engage certain muscles. You want to come up on 2 points. Again, this is going to activate your adductors and everything in your groin, and all that musculature through the pelvic floor goes up into the core unit. So everybody wants those six-pack abs, but you have to get the inner unit activated. You can put your hands up, move around. You can do 4 points, you can do 2 points, you can bring one leg up. Again, play with it. This is working on all the inner strength of this leg right now. Don't forget to breathe. You can always do pranayama. You can always do your breath work with this stuff. Don't be afraid to do breath work at any time of the day. And trust me, this is a nervous system exercise, which is the first level of strength. So just playing around on it. 2 points, 4 points. Get the other leg up. And ideally, if you have not been on a Swiss ball, you want to make sure that the area around you, there's nothing you can fall off and hit your head. This grass is very soft as well. We're going to do some more advanced exercises towards the end of this video. And so you're definitely going to want to make sure that you've got soft ground underneath you. I slipped off one of these one time and whacked my elbow, and I realized if it was much harder, I would have shattered the whole thing. So be very careful, guys. So again, you know, I'm not doing much except for propping myself up on this ball, but it's getting a little exhausting because my nervous system is activated. This whole leg is on fire right here, just trying to stay balanced. And again, the breath is going to deliver you more energy to stabilize yourself, right? Never feel ashamed of breathing like an animal if you're, you know, working out, even if you're in the gym. You know, breathe, guys, breathe. And come off, and you can do a couple of sets. And remember, with nervous system exercises, sometimes you want to come off and let yourself rest and stabilize there for a couple of minutes before you go back on. And so nervous system exercises require a lot of energy, so you can always come back in, maybe just drop into a little bit of a Zen swing, so you can kind of do like a fire and ice program, right? Heat it up and cool down. Close your eyes, drop into a meditative state. And of course, we're out here on the grass, in the sun. The chi field, the energy field is very high. We can absorb that negative redox potential off the grass. Off the earth, we're grounded into the earth. We've got the electromagnetic pollution and radiation not lighting fires and inflammation in our body. It's grounding us out. That negative redox potential. There's an electron exchange at the cellular level, and so this allows our blood to flow more freely. So just drop into a little bit of a Zen swing, lubricating the tissues. And again, guys, you can just make this stuff up, you know, any which way that you want. Climbing on that Swiss ball is going to teach you very quickly, right? How balanced you are, how strong you are from the core. And then something like the Zen swing, you know, I've developed the Drunken Monkey Qigong style. Started out with the Zen swing and a couple other moves, doing Qigong consistently, and now Qigong is doing me. Right? It's like magic. Tongue on the roof of the mouth, breathing in through the nose, out through the nose. And we're rested. And so we're going to drop in. I know we're out in public, but the least amount of clothes, and these second as workout shorts anyways. The least amount of clothes, the better you, the less clothing impingements on this thing. I learned how to do this naked in my living room. So the least amount of clothes, the least amount of impingements. Again, breathing into your toes, breathing into your pelvic floor. So just standing up here for as long as you can will work. Or you can start getting into squats. And remember, this is a very advanced move, guys. So acclimate yourself. I can feel a little tweak in my knee. Woo! Okay. So I'm gonna watch it myself. Always pay attention. No pain, no gain. That's kind of an erroneous, idealistic, simplistic way of looking at it. You don't want to hurt yourself, guys. Pain means you're doing it wrong. Just do as much as you can. Let's see if we can get to an ass to grass. Woo! 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 Keep breathing, guys. I'm starting to break a sweat now. You can play with the balance yourself. Come back down. Get back on the 4 points. Go to the 2 points. Try and engage everything. So the arms are engaged into the lats, into the obliques, all the way into the sacrum and the hips. I learned that through studying with Rudy Reyes, his style of Kung Fu. Like, just don't flop around and do stuff. Like, be fully engaged. So there you go, guys. Get a Swiss ball, engage your core, and thank Paul Chek for bringing these things into sports fitness. If you guys have any questions, leave a comment in the box below. And ultimately, just have a great day. Ripped It 50 book. Click the link in the description box, and you can get all the secrets to longevity. Have a great day.